Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Dark Rider Hype here, back with another video. Today is another Nintendo-centric video, and I got two videos within this video. Don't worry, they're all split up in timestamps. You can either see them in the description below or the chapter feature on YouTube. I don't know if it's on desktop. I do know it's on mobile, though. I just want to talk on video number one, of course. I just want to talk about the C button. The C button about Nintendo, because as for I think it's a very useless button is because I don't have friends, but many others use the C button. Not most people, but a very small majority of the people, because almost all the Switch users already own Nintendo Switch Online, but a very small amount of people in April 1st, 2026 will have to pay for the C button. And basically, that button has become useless. It's going to be a useless button on the Switch. April 1st, if you don't have Nintendo Switch Online, when you press it, it's going to load Nintendo Switch Online and be like, hey, man, you want to buy this shit? You want to buy that shit? Or it's either going to be like, you can't access the GameChat feature. Please subscribe to Nintendo Switch Online to regain your ability to talk to your friends. Basically holding your Nintendo Switch friends hostage from you. It's going to be a useless button for the free users that use Nintendo. Which I'm surprised how, because how are you even talking to your friends if you don't even play online games on the Nintendo? Like, I don't know. I just think a very small amount of people has Nintendo Switch Online. But other than that, I'm subscribed to Nintendo Switch Online, and I don't have Nintendo Switch friends, so for me, the C button is useless. So, either randomly, like a bullet shooting at somebody, like, I thought about this idea real quick, but I thought an idea that the C button needs to be like the iPhone action button on the 15 and 16 phones, and they should call it the command button. I know I would use the command button because I would program the button to launch the news app more faster. You know, it takes like 2.5 seconds to press the home button, click on the news app, and then select your profile. I think the command button should be an action button, an alternative. Like, you could, like, program to, like, quick launch Splatoon. If you're, like, a Splatoon player, you're like, man, I'm done playing this game. It's time to quick launch Splatoon. Boom, command button, activate. That's the noise it makes. The new command button, that's the noise it makes. And then Splatoon open. And boom, you're playing Splatoon 3 or Raiders. On the go, real fast, don't even have to press the home button. Or if you want, you're like, man, I really want to see my gallery right now. I really want to see the gallery of all my Switch clips and pics, bruh. So you're like, press the command button. You're at your photo gallery, bruh. You're like, damn, I really need to tweak something right now. You program the command button to open the settings, and you're like, I'm in the settings, bitch. Time to change this public Wi-Fi into my hotspot Wi-Fi. Yeah. Like, those are the features and things and uses I can see if Nintendo makes the C button. And I already posted this idea on Reddit, and we're going to talk about Reddit later. But there's a lot of people that replied to this post. A lot of people, there's only like 10 comments. Like this one Reddit user said on my post, he's saying that my idea isn't terrible, and saying that just saying that my idea is good, and he's also lonely. But he said that Nintendo won't lie down that quickly on their chat button, especially giving people a free taste and feedback seems to have been pretty positive. And that's just sad to say. Like, the majority of the Nintendo fan base thinks that Nintendo doesn't care, they won't listen, and that's just sad. I think every single gaming company, not just a gaming company, but every single company should listen to their fans and give their opinions thought. It's just sad that this is like almost the common thought of every Nintendo fan. Yeah. And also, I'm actually surprised how many people is using GameChat, because damn, I mean, everybody was like saying, damn, it's knockoff Discord. Damn, screen share looks bad. And then it just see the total flip, be like, damn, this is pretty good. I'm talking to my friends all the time on this. I'm like, what? I mean, yeah, if you got no phone, no computer, no nothing, I guess, yeah, I guess you'll be using that. But damn, don't you have a phone? Like, the only use I can see out of game share is this shitty slideshow presentation sharing of your screen. Like, damn, I don't know why people are choosing to use that as their primary source to talk to their friends while they're playing on the Nintendo. And just to go on a side tangent, what fucking games do people play on Nintendo? What games is there that people can play? I guess, like, I understand, like, Smash, because, like, you guys can smash each other paws, but like Mario Kart, there's no duos on Mario Kart. It's like playing Call of Duty multiplayer team deathmatch with your friend. You're not really getting anything out of it. You're just like playing the game, but your friend's talking in your ear. I'll be like, oh, there's a guy over there, Like, it's not really fun. Like, playing duos on Warzone or Fortnite's more fun than playing Mario Kart or multiplayer on Call of Duty. I mean, I guess there is like mini games on Mario Kart, but other than that, I'm just surprised people play games on their Nintendo. like the only game that I can think of is Mario Party. It's Smash and I guess Mario Kart mini games, that balloon game deathmatch thing. But yeah, I'm just surprised how successful it is. Especially the Reddit user that replied to my post. But going back to the command button, like, you should program anything you want to it. Want to take a video real quick and without pressing and holding the clip button, you can just tap this command button to run the command to do that. Or you could just like fast launched anything. I like the idea where you can fast launch news. I think that's cool. I'm a loser and I want a news button. Please, give me news button. Give me the end button. Please don't give me the end button. Keep it as C. I think that should just be the C button. I like, just like kill GameChat. Like GameChat, very useless button. The only times I press it is to hear the noise because I'm autistic. I mean, I don't do it all the time. I just do it like every once in a while. Once in a while, I was putting it lightly. do it like every week. I'm like, da-da-da. Like, it doesn't. Wait, what noise do you do? No. Let's hear what noise it do. Got the switch here. Let's turn this baby. Yeah. See, I like that noise. It's a very sweet noise. But yeah, very useless button. The only times I do it, press it on accident, or I just want the noise. So I think Nintendo should honestly consider doing the man button feature. I think that would be cool, and I could explain this a lot shorter, like I did in my YouTube short. I explained this whole idea in 50 seconds.
I have an idea what the C button should be on Nintendo Switch 2. I have an idea for the C button when GameChat becomes a paid feature in 2026, because of course it does, thanks Nintendo. I think it should be a command button, where you can quickly launch apps or games. It should function like the iPhone action button. For instance, if you want to see the news real quick, you can program the new command button via system update and quickly launch the news on Switch 2. This will be much better than just making the C button for GameChat only. If people still want the C button as the GameChat button, they should have the ability to do so if they so wish. They would have to go to the command button settings menu and make the command the GameChat feature once again. Do y'all like my idea?
Let me know in the comments below.
But you know what else is gonna make this longer than 10 minutes? The second segment of this video, which is my thoughts on the Switch 2 after almost 3 weeks since I got it. You know, it's great, you know. Honestly, it's just a better Switch 2. I think that's everybody's thoughts on it. I mean, the criticism that it's not worth it right now is just the I'm just saying this as a joke, but the privileged people that have a working Switch 1 saying it's not worth it, it's just a Mario Kart machine. And I just think, damn, you're so privileged, it's poisoning your mind. But yeah, other than the jokes, but I think people that is honestly criticizing that the Switch 2 is not worth it, it's just a Mario Kart machine. I just think they're just saying that because they have a working Switch 1 that works perfectly fine. They just see the Switch 2 as 60 FPS Mario Kart machine, which is, true, but to me, I think it's a lot worth it. It's a big old upgrade for me. I like it because my Switch 1 broke in March, as I said in my first video on the Switch 2. I think that those people with those thoughts are just, Switch 1 users. But yeah, I like the Switch 2. The only criticism I have is the battery, which I thought, I originally thought it would be a little bit better than the Switch 1, and then I realized, oh, this is no different from the Switch 1, but apparently people are saying it's worse than the Switch 1. I'm like, damn, so I have a slightly worse battery than my Switch 1 from launch of 2017, which is understandable, a lot of higher power, which I'm just sad they couldn't put a better battery because it's the Switch 2 is so big. They could have just put a decent battery in it. Or I don't know. I don't know what Nintendo could have done to make the battery better. Apparently the battery was sitting off false percentages. I didn't have that bug, or I don't think I had that bug, but I did do the fix just in case, and I noticed no difference with the percentage. So I just think that my percentage was working a-okay, better than everybody. But yeah, I don't really have no critiques of the Switch 2. I like it. It feels like I just like updating my Switch 2. It's bigger, better, more powerful. I can play Cyberpunk and other games on it. Better, of course. But the only thing that made me disappoint is losing my Animal Crossing save because, my Switch 1 was fried, so I couldn't data transfer it. So I just relied on the cloud to restore all my things, and sadly Nintendo, no, not Nintendo, but Animal Crossing New Horizons does not like cloud storage. So I had to restart, which is, I'm sad that I lost my OG Animal Crossing map, but I also think this is like a blessing in disguise, because I low-key did want to restart Animal Crossing all over again, and I'm having fun. I'm having fun all over again on Animal Crossing. I think restarting my island was a good thing. Losing the data was a good thing, and restarting on Switch 2 was a good thing. I'm just sad that the Animal Crossing is not in 60 FPS, but it's not a bad 30 FPS, because my eyes get used to it, and it does not hurt. But other than 30 FPS, I think 30 FPS can be good sometimes. Some games can do 30 FPS good, like Rockstar Games. They do 30 FPS good. Even though Red Dead Redemption 2 is rumored to be on Switch 2 along with next gen 60 FPS patch, I still think Red Dead Redemption 2 looks good in 30, even though you have to get used to from, your eyes are just so used to the 120, 60 FPS games. You just gotta, you gotta settle down, and the 30 FPS is gonna it's gonna warm up, and it's not gonna hurt your eyes, and you're just gonna be like, yeah, just natural. But I think that's all I gotta say on this video. If you liked my idea, respond with more ideas adding on to this with a video or in the comments. If you liked what I had to say, leave a like. If you thought my ideas and my Switch 2 experience was interesting, share it with a friend. Other than that, if you like me and my personality, you can go ahead and just like and subscribe and turn on post notifications, because I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. But other than that, Goodbye. Also, I love repeating myself. I love repeating myself with the yeah. Other than that, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye. But I'm trying to resist saying yeah. It's like holding a fart.